15 top attractions in Croatia. Oozing out a fascinating amalgamation of erstwhile and modern aura, the alluring places to visit in Croatia propel much attention and love. If your Mediterranean fantasies feature balmy days by sapphire waters in the shade of ancient walled towns, Croatia is the place to turn them into reality. Number 1. Dubrovnik Old Town Walls. Dubrovnik, Croatia's most glamorous tourist destination, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, centers on the magnificent Old Town area, contained within sturdy medieval defensive walls. Any first-time sightseeing tour of the city should begin with a walk around these sturdy old ramparts, which incorporate fortresses, towers, and cannons along the way. Number 2. Diocletian's Palace in Split. Taking up a prime harborside position, the extraordinary complex of Diocletian's Palace is one of the most imposing ancient Roman structures in existence today, and it's where you'll spend most of your time while in Split. Diocletian, the first Roman emperor to abdicate voluntarily, commissioned this magnificent palace to be completed in time for his retirement in AD 305. Number 3. Hvar Town. Many tourists visit Croatia to explore the blissful Dalmatian islands, of which the most fashionable is Hvar. Here, the trendy city of Hvar is home to some of the country's top hotels and best seafood restaurants. Hvar is popular with yachters and celebrities, as well as travelers who come here to enjoy its beaches and water sports. It is served by ferry from Split. Number 4. Plitvice Lakes National Park. Croatia's most visited inland attraction, Plitvice Lakes National Park encompasses steep forested hillsides surrounding 16 emerald blue lakes connected by a succession of thundering waterfalls. Thanks to the lush pristine nature, the park is a haven for wild animals, including wolves and bears as well as owls, eagles, and falcons. Number 5. Klis Fortress. Controlling the valley leading into Split, the imposing Klis Fortress spreads along a limestone bluff, reaching 1,260 feet at its highest point. Its long and narrow form derives from constant extensions throughout millennia. Inside, you can clamber all over the fortifications and visit the small museum. Number 6. Pula's Roman Arena. Pula's most famous and imposing site is this 1st century oval amphitheater, overlooking the harbor northeast of the Old Town. It is known locally as the Arena. Designed to host gladiatorial contests, and seating up to 20,000 spectators, it still serves the mass entertainment needs of the local populace in the shape of concerts and film festival screenings. Number 7. Zlatni Rat Beach. Zlatni Rat, known as the Golden Cape, is Croatia's most photographed beach, extending like a tongue into the sea for about a quarter of a mile. Made up of smooth white pebbles, its elegant tip is constantly shuffled by the wind and waves. Pine trees provide shade, and rocky cliffs rise sharply behind it, making the setting one of the loveliest in Dalmatia. Number 8. Sea Organ. The incredible sea organ in Zadar, designed by local architect Nikola Basic, is one of a kind. A system of pipes and whistles set within the perforated stone stairs that descend into the sea emits wistful sighs when the movement of the sea pushes air through it. The effect is hypnotic as you watch the sun set peacefully. Number 9. Dragon's Eye Lake. Dragon's Eye Lake, a 10,000 square meter oval surrounded by high cliffs, is one of northern Dalmatia's most spectacular natural phenomena. The lake can reach a depth of 15 meters, and is connected to the ocean by underwater channels and cracks in the surrounding limestone. Swimming is safe here, but the water gets hotter as you dive deeper due to the hydrogen sulfide base. Number 10. Museum of Broken Relationships. From romances that withered to broken family connections, this wonderfully quirky museum explores the mementos left over after a relationship ends. Exhibits range from the hilarious, the toaster someone nicked so their ex could never make toast again, to the heartbreaking notes and letters. In turns funny, poignant, and moving, it's a perfect summing up of the human condition. Number 11. Zadar's Romanesque churches. Said to be the country's oldest continually inhabited city, it can trace its roots back as far as the Stone Age. Its top tourist attractions are its many fine Romanesque churches, most of them built between the 9th and 13th centuries, and filled with superbly preserved religious paintings, and ornate golden treasures. Number 12. The pretty town of Corkula. The town of Corkula, the chief settlement on the island of the same name in South Dalmatia, sits snugly on a tiny peninsula. The top points of interest include Marco Polo House, said to be the birthplace of the renowned 13th century explorer, while one of the best things to do is catch a performance of the Moresca sword dance, a traditional dance staged for tourists just outside the town walls on summer evenings. Number 13. Muljet National Park. The western third of the island of Muljet has been designated as a national park. Largely covered by dense woodland, it centers on two interconnected, turquoise, saltwater lakes, one of which has an islet capped by a 12th century Benedictine monastery, which you can visit by taxi boat. Popular with nature lovers, the park offers plenty of things to do. Number 14. Ravage. Located in northwest Croatia, on the Istrian Peninsula, the Venetian-era seaside town of Ravage is made up of pastel-colored houses ringing a pretty fishing harbor, and presided over by a hilltop church with an elegant bell tower. There are also plenty of top-rated hotels, upmarket seafood restaurants, and art galleries to explore here. Number 15. Trogir. Widely regarded as one of the top places to visit on Croatia's spectacular Dalmatian coast, the attractive seaside town of Trogir is a delightful vacation destination to explore. With a rich history that dates back to its founding in 380 BC, Trogir has at various times been ruled by the Greeks, Romans, Hungarians, and Venetians. Now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Trogir offers tourists no end of fun things to do. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel.